21st International Meeting on Radiation Processing, organised by the International Radiation Association, is happening in Costa Rica in November of 2024. Like all IMRPs, this is where business and science connect. It's where you'll hear from industry stakeholders, innovators, suppliers, our entire industry around radiation processing and the developments therein. For IMRP 2024, we're providing a number of options for where information will be shared and presented to our esteemed audience. These options will include plenary presentations, technical theatres, and poster presentations, which I'll talk a little bit in more detail now. Plenary presentations. Our view is this is where the business of radiation processing will be discussed. We'll hear from industry leaders and stakeholders about the global developments of our industry, sustainability, which I'll talk a little bit about later, but also the growth, the challenges, topics like regulatory, etc. Technical theatres. This is a new addition for IMRP, and it's where we will have a number of technical theatres established within a very exciting and dynamic space for the exhibition. And with this gives a great opportunity for networking, talk to colleagues, hear about developments around the world, but also hear some very specific topics in dedicated technical theatres. You'll hear about things like dosimetry, you may hear about modelling, you may hear about the latest developments in equipment, conveyors, accelerators, cobalt developments, quite a diverse range of topics. And finally, the poster presentation. And this is where we'll hear about the science and the research that's happening in our industry. We will hear about the future and the future paths and developments that are being established by such research. And the poster presentations will be reviewed by a select committee from within IMRP, and the winners will have an opportunity to present most likely in the plenary presentation so that they can showcase the work that they're doing. Earlier I mentioned the topic of sustainability. This is going to be a key central theme for IMRP 2024. Radiation technology, available, sustainable and growing. What does that mean? Well, when one thinks about the UN goals for sustainable development, we should really consider and reflect on the contribution that radiation processing means for those goals. Our industry and the people working within our industry make a fantastic contribution in terms of the provision of healthcare products, also food products globally. And again, very aligned to the goals of sustainability. We're very pleased to say this is going to be a topic that will feature in the plenary of IMRP 2024. And where better a place to do this in the beautiful settings of Costa Rica. IMRP, with such a diverse program covering topics from business, innovation, science, requires the quality of content that one typically sees at an IMRP. To build that content, our call for abstracts will be announced in Q4 of 2023. Upon receipt of abstracts, the program committee will carefully select which abstracts will build that exciting program. They'll also select which ones are befitting of plenary, tech theatre or posters. And our program committee will support those submissions as we build a program that's going to make IMRP 2024 a very exciting program for our audience within our radiation processing industry. Finally, delighted to say, look forward to seeing you all in Costa Rica in November 2024.